Okay, I think we are ready to go. Well, howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing amazing today. Happy Sunday to you all. It's been at least a minute since the last stream here, but I hope you're all doing amazing. And, well, Deep of the Night did come out, and I did have some time to try it out for myself at least a little bit. And we're going to play some more of it tonight. I think in this case also mainly just because I kind of want to get my thoughts out on it, because, yeah, I do have some thoughts about it already, admittedly. Some mechanics about it that are choice, to say the least. Hey, Star. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing you. Duchess, what are you looking at? Stop fingering your pocket watch. It's a little unbecoming of you. Alright. Anywho. NB will not affect Deep of the Night. NB will not affect the Deep of the Night. What is NB? Maybe that's the balance board, because I think I technically activated the balance board, if I remember correctly. Or the whatever the collector's sign is. I don't know. It seems as though the Deep of the Night shifts randomly, pretty fucking randomly. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's not play around with it too much. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens, and we're gonna work from there. Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to be playing Raider as per usual because I just cannot help myself. Daddy likes to be Raider. Yeah. I don't know what was more cringe there, the fact that I referred to myself in a third person, or the fact that I accidentally referred to myself as Daddy in that instance. Like, there was not really an intention to do that, just in the way that it happened, but, you know, well... Yeah. So I noticed almost immediately when I got back that they had changed the sacred symbol, or rather, yeah, they had updated Holy to look a lot more individual, which I am so fucking glad they did that. Because like honestly, it really needed to happen. It was not good. It was so not good. Improved guard breaking, not really. Range attacks and improved range attack weapons. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Kukri and okay, well that's just mostly shit. Okay, all right. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I might book it up there. It might be a little too early to go using my stone sword key like this, but honestly, I think I might come back around to go do this, as opposed to just getting that now. Mainly because it seems like a better waste of time in that vein. I don't know. We'll find out, of course. So one of the things I think I can immediately comment on that I'm not very fond of with the whole night, hang on here. That actually is a very useful talisman. That is not a useful talisman. Or talisman, weapon. Improved crits, not a bad time. Love it. But one of the things I think I can comment on immediately is, in all seriousness, I'm honestly not too happy with the concept that they went with making it so enemies are just tankier in general. You know what? No, honestly, I really can't fucking sit here and say I like tankier enemies on an average day basis. It fucks up the flow of things. It makes it so things are just more awkward and uncomfortable. And in situations like this, where it'd otherwise be like, oh, okay, well, hey, it's gonna be a weird fight, but it'd be a fine fight for the most part. Mine is stronger. Fuck you. At least I got the crit up before we got over here, but it just takes longer And honestly, why? What purpose is served by it taking infinitely longer? Also, it seems that the lock-on system still is kind of mediocre. Kind of mediocre. Oh, thank you, game. Yes, I was really hoping to not get the crit there. At least they're respecting my boundaries right now. I feel like the last couple times I played this, they just, like, did not want to respect boundaries at all. And just kind of said, fuck it, we're all gonna gang up on you, best of luck, bozo. And, like, yeah, that's funny in concept, but it's really not funny otherwise. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Technically not a bad first Everjail to get. It's not a fun Everjail, but with how Deep of the Night is functioning, I'm happier doing this than fucking sitting here for like 18 minutes fighting against like any number of bosses that could otherwise have been here. So technically it was better. Did I take the rune perk or did I take the cash there? I think I just took the cash. Yeah, I did just take the cash, damn. Huh. It's fine. 10%'s really not that much at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, you could get multiple stacks of it, but... Alright, do this, and then honestly, I guess, yeah, we might actually go do that. Ironically enough, from what I've experienced so far, it seems to me that while normally the Night Invaders are honestly pretty ass to deal with, they're kind of not a bad choice in this. Improved chain attack finishers, improved pack power... No. No, honestly. The continuous HP loss I've learned very quickly is pretty bad. Like, really, really pretty bad. I think one thing I haven't yet paid much attention to on this game, or at least in what's going on here, I don't actually know if you earn significantly more runes for dealing with the deep affected enemies. I would imagine the answer would be yes, just because, but still, I don't know, honestly. Alright, we're not really here for anything terribly much. I don't want to waste a lot of time here. Wow, these guys are fucking tanky. Honestly, I kind of forgot the fact that they would be insanely tanky like this. Jesus Christ, wow. Like, I guess I should have expected them to be tanky like that, in that variety at least, but, like, admittedly, I guess I'm more baffled at the experience of it than I thought I would be. Not trolls? Question mark? It's looking like not trolls. Unironically, Chris might really just be kind of the way for me to go. Because, like, right now it feels like the crits are definitely kind of covering my butt. Okay, that's pretty useless. I don't need to kill these guys, but hey, a little bit of extra cash goes a long way. So. Alright, I could probably level up and also head across the way here to the merchant. Actually, never mind, I'm short. Of course I would be. Oh, okay. You know what? Honestly, for all it's worth, Banished Knight's not a bad get when you're playing Raider. Especially considering the Raider combo pretty much always kills every single one of the Banished Knights. It also just keeps them stun locked, which frankly, honestly, keeping them stun locked, pretty good. Okay. Really, actually a little surprised he aggroed from that distance. Beautiful. Hey, Kingdom, how you doing tonight, buddy? Good seeing you. Successive attacks negate damage, yes. Actually, honestly, I might use that for the time being because it's not a bad greatsword to have. Honestly, yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's use it for the time. Well, we're still under-leveled, so never mind, but okay. Oh, right. Whatever's going on over here. Curiosity. Oh! Oh, it's one of the, whatchamacallit? It's one of the moving mausoleums. Please give me a decent item. Okay, decent perks, please. Improved jump attacks. Attacks impaired on occasion. I have no idea what that means. 9% improved attack power. So it's essentially 19% more damage-ish. I'll try it, I guess? I'll try it for the time being and see what happens. But I should probably get this Alabasters online for the time being. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm guessing that might have been... No, that wasn't the impairment. I don't know what the impairment is. I'm curious about how that actually functions. Great Hammer, attacks impaired on occasion. Again, that. Occasion sounds like a chance to... Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too, but I don't know. Alright, I should probably go do this Everjail while I have a chance to. In all seriousness, I might just drop my base hammer. Well. Do I have time to do this? Arguably, probably not. I could try for the flower, I guess. Did I pick up Borderlands 4? What are my thoughts? I did pick up Borderlands 4, and my thoughts so far are I am unsure. It's not bad. It just, honestly, I'm really not sure overall on the experience that I've had. It's different. And like, okay, cool, thank you, game. I really love getting bullied by stupid shit. Alright, big meaty crits. Love to see it. Die a little bit quicker, please. Thank you. Probably go get the flask at that church. Ice Rind. No. No. How's the hype for Silent Hill F? Admittedly, I don't have a lot of hype for it right now. Not for any particular, like, bad reason. I just don't. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be a good time, it just for the time being, I'm just kind of like, hey, it'll probably be pretty good when we get there. It'll probably be pretty good when we get there. Borderlands 4 has been interesting. Um, it's been a different time. It's so far. It very much so. I don't know what the fuck it wants to do with itself right now. Because like it's not bad necessarily. It's just like it's trying to be like very serious, and that's not bad necessarily. It's just they also kind of want to have their cake and eat it too in a weird way. That's just not really working for it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, bats. Beautiful. Flask reduction, improved attack power. That's pretty bad. That's not really doing me any favors. The meat would be useful. Please attack. Okay, I mean, at least the talisman was worth it, but still, kind of annoying. Need to heal a little bit more. Kind of going about this a little bit in a gremlin way right now, but it's fine. It's okay. I haven't yet really seen what the impairment is doing. And I'm not sure if it's activated at all. It doesn't really strike me like it has. Alright. Big meaty cock. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Please die like 2 seconds faster. Thank you. Well, the Tibia Mariner has not taken much damage so far, huh? Awesome. Thank you, game. Oh, okay. There's the impairment. There's the impairment activation. Seems to me like on a build where you have to worry about impairment, it'd probably be best to have a multi-hit build. Just because, at least at that point, it's kind of like, yeah, sure, one hit really sucks, but at least the rest of them will probably be just fine. Tibia! Oh, baby! Fuck. Big meaty rock. Oh, right. You know what? Actually, I completely forgot. I just need to prioritize murdering all the gremlins. Or the boss could murder all the I love the fact that this boss can absolutely melt its own minions. Like, I do find a lot of joy out of that. Okay, beautiful. Last couple of them, we're fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's... Admittedly, right now, I think if I had to determine where my hype level is for certain things, it's not necessarily a lack of hype, it's just kind of exhaustion right now. It's kind of stacked up, like, increasingly hard. Because honestly, that's kind of where it is right now. It really is just kind of like back-to-back exhaustion. I kind of want to toss this. I'm not the biggest fan of it right now, but I could kind of see myself tossing it, admittedly. Arguably, I think my best bet is to go here. Wait, no, yes. Funny enough, I was actually considering just going back to the mausoleum and duping a, I'm assuming it works the same way that it does in Noclateo, but duping the Aloe Blasters here. If I dupe that, then that's really not a bad get. Like, that's honestly a pretty solid weapon to dupe. And dual-wielding those bad boys would probably go a pretty... I'd have to imagine a pretty long way. But no, honestly, really, it's just tiredness right now to, like, the maximum. Do you have a long... or not a long sword, a great sword, my friend? Charge attacks... Skill attack power... Okay, almost all shit. Gotcha. And I don't have enough money for that, fair enough. I did have enough money, but I fucked myself. Oh shit, really? You finished up Final Fantasy 14? Oh, no, I read that super wrong. Wow, it's... fuck. Well, cool. Either way, very cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you're getting through your games right now. That's very good news. Cool stuff. I don't really like dealing with the red enemies, admittedly. Like, ooh, big scary enemy that's just really fucking tanky. Like, awesome. My favorite variety of enemy types. Just way too tanky. Yum, 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 yum. Excitement abounds being against the tankiest fucker. I don't know. I've just never, ever enjoyed just raw tank for enemies. It's so stupid to me. Okay, these both suck. That's awesome. My favorite. And honestly, it was kind of a pointless boss to take on. I didn't get anything out of it. What even is my world boss right now? It's Caligo. Huh. It's Caligo, and I have an Aloe Blaster's magical sword, which unfortunately means that I have the wrong weapon. You know, I don't know what I expected, actually. I don't know what I expected there to happen. I like the fact that they've decided that the one thing that Raider kind of has going on for him as an absolute saucy unit, they've just decided, no, why would he need that? Why would he need to be tanky? That's crazy. Does this hit repair? It does. Ah, man, I really... The impairments sure are funny. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Very cool. Wow, why do these bastards hit for so much? They're not red. They're not even remotely red. They're not even a good boss. I'm level 8. I'm a level 8 raider, and these bastards are doing 2/3 of my health bar in a hit. That's exciting stuff right there. That's how you really know that this is good game mode. Okay. Yeah, probably should take the max health, honestly. Okay. I need to go do another Everjail. Or 5. not actually doing a lot of damage to this guy. Oh, he gets to hit me out of my fucking... Okay, this fucking guy. Fuck this guy in particular. Alright, Sacred Shamshir... I don't really need that, considering that's not going to be helpful to me right now, but okay, I guess. I have to hope whatever this Everjail is over here, it's like a halfway acceptable boss. Because if it's not, I'm going to be dying to Storm. You know what, honestly, I'm not really doing a lot of jumping attacks right now, as cute as the concept is. I'm not a fan of the impairment. I'm really not. Like, it's just... I don't know, like, I like... So far, I'm liking the idea of having weapons with curse effects on them and whatnot. It is cool. Like, it is cool. That one, then I go do that one, and that'll probably be my last Everjail. The top rope brother, and the top rope brother. Status effects would be really fucking nice right now, but hey, whatever. Please die 2 seconds faster. Thank you. Yeah, I guess the runes. I haven't really gotten a lot of shit that's useful. There's really not a lot I've gotten that's actually all that useful at the moment. That's a bummage. Okay, so, I mean, technically speaking, there's 2 more Everjails that are going to be on the map that I can still do. And I'm wondering, do I bother with them? I feel like the answer is maybe yes. Just because overall... that's more damage, so it probably is worth it. Beautiful. Okay, put him in the grave. Awesome. With that Everjail down, I guess I could go here next. And then make my way back towards the mausoleum, honestly. The mausoleum might be worth the effort of it. If I'm not mistaken, too, I think I learned the other day that whenever you have two of the same effect, whenever it comes to like successive damage negation from multiple attacks, they do not stack, which is honestly just kind of like, what the fuck? Kind of sad. Okay, fair. Admittedly, I kind of deserve that for being as cocky as I was there. Beautiful. Please give me some crits. Crits or a fire weapon? Crits or a fire weapon. One or the other does the job. Please stop dodging. Okay, none of that was useful. That is a bummage. Oh, Everjail. I swear to God, if I did not have nearly enough focus on my own shit sometimes. It's hard not to get distracted, I think, in a game mode like this, admittedly. Unless you're like a very pragmatic and down to the T kind of person with something like this. I just feel like it's so easy to get sidetracked. Maybe, honestly, at this point, I might just go to Castle, because, frankly, I'm kind of running out of time. And I don't want to get into a situation that's going to be worse off. You gotta be fucking me. You son of a bitch. Unironically, it might actually just be better to just tap R2 with this. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, no, honestly, the tap R2s are kind of doing a lot of work. Yeah, honestly, I might be going to castle after this. Because at the rate I'm going at here, I'm kind of running out of time. I really need some decent weapon buffs. Okay, physical damagegation, I guess. The extra money was not worth the effort of it, obviously. Alright. At this point, we go castle, and Big Merch is on the lake. Maybe I go through castle, see what I can handle here. You know what, let's try and see what the underside boss is. Maybe that's reasonably affordable on our time. It could be. It's funny, I got myself the upgraded stone, and it's just not providing me any needs. And hey, we know you wanted to. Oh god, fucking goddamn, yeah! Oh, what a bad fucking enemy. 110% guarantee the fact that they probably did not change Bellbearing Hunter at all. They probably just said, oh no, he's perfectly fine the way he is. He's such a totally normal, acceptable boss that in no way would anyone ever be pissed about having to fight him. Okay, shit, I guess my options are more critical or being able to dual wield and have that available to me. More crits. I would have to make sure I actually prioritize critting, though. Okay, you know what, honestly, I'm gonna take the crits. There, more crits. I probably don't have enough time to actually get anything reasonable out of this camp, but, you know, we're here. Red enemies. Wow, that did, like, no stamina drain there. What the fuck? That's actually, like, insanely low amounts of stamina drain. Like, for tap R2ing, that's nothing. Okay. Really hoping that a couple of these items do something useful. Sleep. Improved jump attacks, yes. Improved damage negation, full HP, yes. I can live with both of those. I don't think I'm going to have enough damage to get through these guys in a reasonable amount of time. Improved charge attacks. Actually, honestly, yeah, improved charge attacks might actually be really useful right now, so... Okay, alright, it's... God, it's far from an actually decent build, but hey, fuck it, I guess. Alablasters on the menu. This just seems goofy to me, the fact that I'm able to do this many tap R2s with this weapon. Like, it makes me quite happy that I have this availability right now, but it is quite silly. dick. I mean, understandable, but still. Okay, should be a meaty crit. Hacked. Oh, okay, that was honestly less amazing than I thought it would be. A little hard to read that one, hang on. I think in this case it arguably should be you on this one, Kingdom. Just because I recently got myself an Ethernet cable, and in theory, I shouldn't be dropping any frames anymore because of that, but hey, the internet sure is goofy, so. My quick observation of the stream, it looks okay. Like, it looks okay to me. But I can't necessarily guarantee that that's fine. No, I appreciate the, I appreciate the check. I appreciate the check. Just to be sure. What I would say is, let me do some, like, map turning and whatnot real quickly to make sure it's not, like, turning to fucking mincemeat. Didn't look like it was. Okay. Alright, I think we're okay. Alright, let's go run Caligo. Man, we really don't have a great setup for this one. It's Caligo, and we have Alabasters, which is a really good weapon. But I'm pretty confident Caligo is resistant. Pretty confident he's resistant to this. Let's see where I'm at, money-wise. Okay, alright, I have enough for some chicken legs. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go see what we have. Something I haven't actually mentioned yet about this that I'm not a particular fan of for the new Deep of the Night stuff. I don't particularly care for the fact that they turned it into a not a battle pass system, but they essentially are doing like the Apex like prestige system with this from what I've seen, and I do not enjoy that fact at all. Please, would you like to stagger, sir? Thank you. That was not a stagger. Okay, buddy, guy. I'm gonna need you to stagger real quick, okay? Come on, baby. There you go. There, well, that's what the Deep of the Night system is, pretty much. It is a prestige system. Pretty much, you work every tier through the tier, and you earn whatever their new little point system is, more or less. I don't know what the fuck the direction is for him. Isn't it supposed to show where the fuck you're supposed to go? What the fuck? You know what, whatever, I'm just gonna... The first you're hearing of it, yeah, it is a choice that they made. And, like, I don't know, it really is a choice. But yes, you earn points through each tier of the depths, all the way up to, I guess, 5, pretty much, like depth 5. But it costs points after the first tier. So, yes, they did in fact make it a prestige system. I think think this is one where he parks on the ground. Yes, it is. God, this is gonna be such a long fucking fight. Much longer than I was hoping for. Okay, baby, could you please stagger? No? No staggers for me? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, wait, you thought they abandoned it? No, they've been consistently updating it. They have been consistently updating it. It's just the updates for the most part have not really been that interesting. Like, in my professional opinion, like, the updates have been pretty boring. Like, they've added new versions of every boss, more or less, which sounds, you know, unique, but it's not that unique. It's more like the bosses start off in second phase, and then they have, like, one or two new mechanics to the fight that's, like, interesting. Some of them are way more interesting. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Like, two of the bosses that they gave, like, dark versions to are pretty interesting. And that, I think, is ironically, the bug fight got a pretty sizable, like, upgrade. The bug fight got really interesting, actually. Like, they added, like, a full-on new layer mechanic to it and everything. Augur is... I don't like Augur. Augur is essentially, they turn Augur into the, Storm King battle. And it's like cool that they did it, but did they need to do it? And also he's fucking tanky as shit. Which admittedly, honestly, the fact that he's so tanky is just the worst. Oh, there we go. There's the death. I knew he was gonna put me down eventually, frankly. It's just kind of hard to avoid. All I can hope for is that he doesn't, like, do it back to back. Okay, can you please stop creating, like, all the ice crystals in the world? The funny part is, right now, is we have, honestly, a really decent amount more of critical hit damage than we otherwise normally have. It's just the fact that we have it on a magical weapon against Galago, who is resistant to magic damage, which seems about appropriate. But either way, we get the but yeah, I'll show you what I mean here in a minute, Kingdom. The fight just wrapped, so hang on. But yes, they did add a prestiging system where as you go through the depths, it costs you a little bit more and more, I think, to actually go through the tiers. I believe. They made it so now you can also sell the gems from this menu, which is pretty damn... Oof, hiccup, sorry. Pretty damn useful. That's actually not a bad... Damn, that's actually a pretty solid stone. Damn, that's actually a really solid stone. HP restoration upon dagger attacks. I don't care. Iron jar aromatic at start of... No. Revenant improved strength. Reduced faith. Interesting. I think I'm good. Actually, wait, no, never mind, actually. This could be the Unga Bunga Revenant playthrough. Magical girl with massive hammer. Yeah, okay. Alright, keep it. Keep it. That could actually be a funny one. Guardian improved strength and dexterity. Reduced vigor. I'm not gonna lie, that's such a fun... Oh, the Guardian, too. That's just honestly, like, kind of insulting for him. Like, he's already suffering to fucking stay alive. So this is right here. This is the menu for, like, the, like, progression bar, and you have to pretty much make it through enough of these to make it through to the next tier. I can already tell you right now, I don't like that conceptually at all. because it pretty much means that they're going to probably turn this into like an Apex. Like it's not Apex, but it is Apex of that season equivalent of like, oh, you got to make it to the end of the tier so that way you can get the super duper spicy butt plug for your magical caster build. You know, shit like that. I imagine is going to happen with it, and it's a very what I see there is like and this is definitely not what's happened so far, but what I could see happening very easily with it is I could see it very easily turning into like the scummy shit where it eventually turns into them doing this every other like couple of months or every other month pretty much to basically be like we will always have something to force players to want to play the game further. And I'm already not a fan of that concept. Treasure marked up on the map, and oh wow, that's actually literally just free. Huh, cool. Damn, that actually is just free. That's really useful. Stamina recovery upon landing attacks and improved bestial. Okay, so the stamina recovery, not a bad get. I could actually use that. That actually does help me. I do like the fact that they do have the second set of stones now, because I was kind of complaining about that one before of just it felt like only 3 stones could only do so much. And I do like some of the new effects that they have going on. They've made it more interesting across the board for the effects. I think they're overall the new additions are more interesting. I do like that. And I like that there are the cursed effects too. Did I watch the Pokemon news? The new megas look like shit. No, I did not, and no, I have not. I have not paid any attention to Pokemon in a long time, admittedly. Yeah, I really have not paid much attention to Pokemon for a while. Let's see, improve attack power, lower stamina, impairs damage negation. Interesting. Lower stamina impairs damage negation. Improve affinity and damage negation. Okay, that's actually not a bad get, all things considered. Temporary boost magic damage, one-time damage negation, ringed finger. No. Basically took Pikachu, copied his tail, glued it on his head twice. Oh, that's really fucking lame. Okay, I don't think this is enough cash. Oh, never mind. It was exactly enough cash for level 2. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try for the Everjail, I guess. Level 2 Everjail in this game mode is significantly harder. Which, I mean, is only so much of a problem, but, like, it is, in fact, a little bit of a problem. Oh, fuck me. It's the goddamn lads. Which, I mean, again, I know what I said about the castle from last time, but, like, these dickheads in particular love to gank. Yeah, look at this shit. They just suddenly all decide, oh, let's all get involved. Fucking dicks. And I really don't get why they just suddenly all decide to get involved. They really do just choose to get all involved out of nowhere. Come on. Come here. Come here, asshole. That stone's gonna go in the wrong direction. Damn it. I mean, it could have been worse, but... Can you, like, fucking... Jesus Christ. The Halberd brother always decides to show up at the last minute to just be the biggest dick. And unfortunately right now, I keep having my final hit on that combo just completely ruin the possibility of me getting a stagger or getting a critical. Should have just done that the entire time, admittedly. Doing the tap R1s seems to just overall be one of the best ways of just approaching this shit. Frankly, the XP, or the health gain, seems a little bit better right now as a whole. I'm gonna do this, even though it's kind of stupid, arguably. But really only because I just want to get the stone sword. Ooh! Raider spawn! The Raider spawn actually makes me quite happy. Now I just need him to aggro out to here so I can beat his ass. Hopefully. Of course, he's tanky as shit, which is, you know, entertaining, I guess. And then, of course, he has some gremlins, because of course he would. You fucking kidding me with that shit? How did he armor? You know, to be fair, I shouldn't complain about the Raider armoring when I am literally the Raider armoring. Like, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Oh, god damn it. It went to a fucking gremlin. Is that also something new? No, this is nothing new. My money back. It was nice to get my money back for like a whole 2 seconds there, wasn't it? That was pretty good. I like the part where my money was back inside of my body until the fucking Raider showed up. But I do want to murder him pretty badly. Alright, please die. Oh baby, oh baby. Second hammer. Second hammer, please give me the second hammer. Did it have to be red? Did it have to be? Alright, whatever. At least he doesn't a full heal every time. I mean, yeah, that is true. The full healing would definitely make this situation just significantly worse. And again, I did just get, honestly, a really damn good, like, this was a massive get. This was a pretty sizable upgrade. So, now, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could probably just take this and live with it and be happy. Magic attack follows charge attack that lands. Reduce max HP, that's garbage. That actually was legitimately garbage. Honestly, with this being what it is for right now, I'm going to probably take this hammer, upgrade it, and we're going to try and smoke Castle. At least as best as we can. Alright, there we go. And hey, cool. It's the Banished Knights again. Beautiful. Which means I'm about to have a much easier. You know, I say words and then the game proves me wrong. And I wondered to myself, why did the game choose to prove me wrong? And then I have to think to myself, oh, it's because it was fun. Duh. Lion. Okay, that was a really cute lion. Don't ever do that again. Very rude. I like the Banished Knight that showed up to yet again be a butthole. Beautiful. Not enough to stagger. Huh. I'm a little surprised no staggers yet. At least I can be grateful for the fact that only one version of the Banished Knight has an actual shield to block, like, getting Unga Bungad. Otherwise, they just will not get away with it. That was embarrassing. Alright, rock. Save my cheeks. I can't tell if they nerfed Raider's stand break, or if it's just that we're playing on deep, which everything, of course, is tankier, but that also maybe stances are also just tankier. It really could be option number 2. Beautiful. Okay. What was that? Restoration upon landing attacks. I don't really need that. Ooh! Yes and no. Damn. Yes and no, honestly. That's actually, like, a pretty good get. I think that actually clears our weapons for, like, the run, more or less. Thank you, Ancient Hero Zamor, for doing what you always do best, which is pissing me off. Silly Billy. Alright, beautiful. Now I just really need some crits. That's honestly the other thing I need right now. Oh my god, is he gonna be caught in a fucking loop, just, like, unable to... Okay. He eventually just said, fuck it, I just have to do the thing with the thing. Which makes sense. That seems fitting. That seems fitting. I deserve that, probably. I am glad I did stick around to get that hammer, though. Honestly, because, like, I am greatly benefiting from getting that Colossal. You know what, actually? I died there on purpose because I wanted the rune acquisition bonus. That's exactly it. That's the whole reason why. Definitely nothing else happened there. Definitely not a failure on my part. Please do not do that to me. That would be very rude. Thank you. All for all the money in the world. L Blaster shows back up. These are mediocre at best. Press X to doubt ass moment. Yeah, no, yeah. You're not wrong, per se. Wow, that's a fucking large amount of distance to have to cover. Why? In what capacity should I ever have to decide what slot it goes into when I have nothing in my slots? It really doesn't make much sense that that should be a thing. Wow, okay, we have a lot of fucking distance to cover, holy shit. I am thinking I'm gonna end up dying in the storm at this point. There's like a really... There's a good chance I just die in the storm. It shouldn't be a thing when you're in the storm. I feel like it just shouldn't be a thing to think about regardless. Because, like, it just... Like, why is now the time that I need to this... Like, I literally have no talismans. It just makes no sense that I would have to sit here and go, where do I want this talisman to be? In my right pouch or my left pouch? It's like, okay, yeah, you sure can decide. Oh, okay, never mind. We actually made it. I'm kind of surprised. Lion, can you fuck off? Like, I must have forgot the part where somebody invited you. But like, seriously, fuck off. Eat a rock. Alright, buddy? Okay, Arrow Sting, which is absolutely useless. Thank you, game. This lion really is just giving me the fucking rundown. He's giving me the business. This asshole. I love the flask at the very end there. That was awesome. That was really cool. Thank you, NightReign, proving yourself to be the most reign of knights, indeed. Every time. Ugh. What is this? Uns and I forget her name, but Uns and oh right, I forgot. For some weird reason, neither of them have names. I still don't necessarily get why they just didn't want to just reuse names. Like, it just kind of seems like a thing that they could have just done. Am I a Mega Man fan? I find Mega Man entertaining, but I can't say I'm, like, a Mega Man fan necessarily. Collection? Ah, that's cool. Well, that's awesome. Maybe I'll look into it later. It's probably going to be, I imagine, a good time. I feel like Capcom's done a more or less okay job of, like, coming back. In what universe did I want my aggro to change from the Queen over to one of the Gremlins? Thanks. Ugh. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, I did that. I have one stone sword key on me right now. I don't have... damn, I actually don't have a lot of stone swords. I have done almost no stone swords so far. Critical damage... honestly, yeah, probably that. Probably that. I guess while I'm in the area, I'll go do this first. Technically speaking, this is more correct. Stone. Gold foot, yes. Snack time, yes. Okay, cool. Right. Flask restoration, yeah. Once I'm done there, then I turn back and hopefully get enough stone swords to make some business. Oh, you know what? Big Merch is right there. We could actually go to Big Merch right after we go do that. That's not a bad idea. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Honestly, could not have gotten better. Money. Is this... oh, this is actually not even... that's not even fully upgraded. Okay, so you know what? Another thing to get at Big Merch then would probably be the stone to make that just a little bit stronger. Oh, I never ate my pickled foot. No. Oh well, that's fine. That's not really, like, the best set of effects on that, now that I kind of, like, look at it good and proper. Taking damage, boost damage negation, that actually is pretty useful. Attack power, no. Nothing else here is actually useful. Okay, cool. Oh, is that so? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Kingdom. That's cool. I'm kind of... I think that is nice, I guess, that they are bringing it back, more or less. Although, admittedly, I think I've gotten a little tired of reboots of a variety. I think there's just a few too many of them happening. Oh, I forgot to get money. Fuck. Okay, well, honestly, I gotta go do this then. Because I do, in fact, need some amount of money for this. Do those guys... I was gonna say, I thought they did die and provided money for death. Improve critical hits, damage increased by Knight's Encroachment, sure. Max HP, honestly. I just kind of need that right now. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. You'd rather have this than... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Like, I'm not complaining, I guess. You know what? No, I am fucking complaining. Let's be real here. I am complaining. But it's cool that it's coming back. It's cool that it's coming back. And obviously it's here to hit a market of some variety in which people will be happy for it, so you know what? Cool. Do I have enough for both of these? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Magic attack power. Improve stance breaking. Damn. 2 power... I wish I had more time for a lot of this right now, but fuck me, apparently. Alright, I guess that Everjail. Bought myself a second stone sword, I might as well use it. I don't have an easy access route to get over there. Okay, let me do this Everjail first, I guess. And then I can double back to that church. And then head into Ring. Beautiful. Okay, go to that church. Take the Rune of the Strong, actually, on that one, so that way I have the extra money for it. There we go. Go, another stone sword. No. No. Let's go do that one, and then keep her going. Also, there's a chest that's right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey, look at that, another stone sword. Not that I actually probably need it anymore. Okay, decent talisman, no. Okay. Well, you know what, man, honestly, cool. I'm happy that you will end up getting a damn decent time. Oh, this, like, fucking sucks, conceptually. This actually just, like, legit sucks, conceptually. I think I've had this happen to me, like, once before, and I just don't really find it very entertaining. What is that one? Oh, that's pretty bad. Can you, like, not run away every 5 seconds, please? This isn't really a good mob for this thing to happen with, admittedly. Like, I mean, they're easy enough to murder, but just any instance of, like, having to track them down and murder them like that, I just find it annoying. Improves the charging speed of the ultimate art gauge. Okay, I mean, cool. Yeah, cool enough, I guess. Okay, you know, normally that's supposed to do. Okay. No. That's just not a very good talisman. Alright, ignore the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Don't really care about him. Come on down, big guy. Wow, you're fucking tanky, bud. What the fuck? I was kind of hoping that would push him. Okay, cool. Push back into the ring, maybe. Go and stance breaking, yeah. When was the last time I tried the multiplayer? Pretty much since the last time Spine, I think I played. I don't know. I'm sure it's not a bad time. I'm sure it's not. I just don't care enough to play it, admittedly. I think there's only one more. I mean, it's not bad. It is fun. How alive it still is? You know, honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you, honestly, because I never played it with other people necessarily. I've only played it with friends specifically. Because honestly, I just don't want. I just don't care to play it with people I don't know. Because I'm too used to the fallacy of playing with random folks who just either have no experience or are too ready to be the main character. Okay. Improved stance breaking, impaired physical damage negation. Actually, you know what? Not a bad get. Not a bad get for the most part there. And actually, wait, that is... Okay, it's a lightning, never mind. I mean, still a good get. That's more stam break. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, I need to go do this Everjail, or I'm not gonna be able to. If it's an easy Everjail, then yes. If it's not, then it's not happening. Please be. There's such a strong chance it might be like Ancient Lightning or Ancient Dragon or some stupid shit. I don't want to fucking. Yeah, it could be worse. It's doable, but they are fucking tanky. Luckily, I'm exactly the right class for this. Really? Physical attack power up, I guess. Yes. There we go. With a 90 peak a few days ago, or a few hours ago. I expect FromSoft to always usually pull decent numbers, but I'm not going to lie to you, I don't really know in the grand scheme of things. It's 90k. 90k sounds impressive to my brain. That much I will say. But I'm not sure if that necessarily translates into actually it being impressive, or if that's just what I think is impressive. So. Awesome. That about checks out for that experience. You know, I'm just gonna sit here and take my free heal for a minute. 90k is more than you were expecting. Fair. Oh hey, look, it's the page. That's definitely the main character. I forget if this one is Tree Sentinel or if this one is BBK or BBH. It might be Bellbearing Hunter. Ah, yes, it was in fact Tree Sentinel. Okay. Easy fight. Okay, brother. God, he is having the worst day. Understandable. Alright, beautiful. Physical attack power does sound generally, like, useful, but honestly I might take the physical damage negation right now, or the affinity damage negation. Overall, that's probably better. Okay, so we got improved criticals by 18%, we have improved stance breaking by 8%, and damage negation, okay. Affinity damage negation, which is useful, and attack power, which is also useful. Lower stamina, impairs damage negation, which is a little weird and annoying, but I think they probably cancel each other out to some extent. Taking damage boost damage negation, which is really useful. Perks on this, not great, but otherwise an insanely good weapon. And frankly, this thing, which isn't really what I need for the experience, but hey, it's useful. So it's just our second Unga to the Bunga, so you can't complain. Other games are currently doing 2K. Current players, Elden Ring is still pulling 20K. That's honestly really impressive, the fact that Elden Ring is still pulling like 20K people. That's really fucking impressive, actually. Like, I mean, I know I was playing it like maybe less than like a week or two ago, roughly, but still, just kind of goes to show like how strong these games are built, more or less. Keep in mind, this is just Steam. Yeah, fair. Yeah. I will buy one meat. I guess I should go into the fight two-handing this so I can Golden Vow on my way in. Is this going to be the enhanced version? No. No, okay. You bastard! You son of a bitch! Awesome. Great start. Beautiful. Big, meaty crits. Awesome. Now the annoying part. Where they can just kind of choose whether or not they want to play fairly or not. I am a little surprised that they just kind of got stuck on there, but okay, sure. Ah, fucking idiot. Dummy. Stupid. Okay, I'm trying for something I really shouldn't be trying for here, but oh well. Comparing it to Silent Hill 2 Remake, even though a new game is coming out, has currently 1K players for... I could believe that, though, for a game like that, specifically because, like, it doesn't have anything to regenerate or to revitalize its consistent player database. Curiosity, how is a game like Apex doing right now? Or how's I mean, I don't really think Fortnite's a good measurement to go off of. Also, I don't think you can measure Fortnite, because that's not Steam. Apex you can measure. You can measure Call of Duty. Things like that. I know they're both on Steam, but... Strengthens family and allies when arts are activated. Starting armament. I do like the poison armament ones. The poise seems kind of unnecessary, but... I think with a new game, it would at least get a boost. Well, for all you know right now, maybe this is the boost. It is possible, but... I'd like a better version of this for Iron Eye at some point or another, but I might hold on to this one because it is a second character skill use, and honestly, that is really useful. So, Recluse, collect affinity, residue to negate... Wait, what? Recluse, collect affinity residues to negate affinity. Huh. That's an interesting version of that perk. That's actually a really interesting version of that perk. Although, admittedly, I feel like it kind of... It's interesting, but I don't think it would work the way you would imagine it to. Because you would essentially have to sit there and say, I'm going to use possibly the wrong element against a boss just to have that negation. Physical attack up +4. Taking damage causes poison buildup. That's such an unfortunate combination for a recluse item, but okay, fair. Fire attack up +3, reduced vigor and arcane. I'm honestly gonna say no. Dormant power helps discover colossal swords. What? Dormant power helps discover colossal swords. So wait, this specifically makes it so you will find more colossal swords? That sounds interesting. Let me toss it on Raider, I guess. And I guess where we're at tonight, we're probably gonna do one more round of this. I guess honestly, with that being the case, yeah, let's do one more round of this and see where we end up. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. I do like having the physical attack up, admittedly, but oh, okay. So I guess you're. What do they mean with colossal swords? Just big weapons, or is it something special? So colossal swords specifically, that is a specific kind of like weapon you can find. And if I'm reading this correctly, what that says sounds like it's essentially item find, but for colossal swords, maybe? That's my best guesstimate on that one, admittedly. So. What am I trading out here? Partial HP restoration upon post-damaging attacks. Improved magic damage negation. Improved physical damage negation. Lightning attack power up +3. Lower attack when below max HP. I think I'm gonna keep my weak little perk for the time being. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my weak little perk for the time being, because that other one felt like a potential way to get really fucked. Some of these stones are pretty brutal. Like, as a whole, really good concepts there, but for the perks that were there, I'm actually surprised I didn't sell that stone off. I might not have done it if it had been my first match, and maybe I just didn't want to, like, lose extra stones, potentially, but... Apex is currently has 50,000 and had 200k earlier today. Wow. Damn, Call of Duty is doing worse than Silent Hill. Wow. Jeez. Embarrassing. That actually is pretty embarrassing for them specifically. Like, they really should not be doing that bad. Unless, like, which Call of Duty was it? Was it Black Ops 6 or was it, like, an older Call of Duty? Because that would be the core question there. Continuous HP recovery, sure. I don't really think they needed to make base enemies like this tankier, admittedly. I really don't think so, at least. It just kind of feels like an extra step in the process of things, and like, sure, yeah, it's a little bit more of a challenge, arguably, but not in a good way. Alright, remove the continuous HP recovery, because honestly it's kind of mediocre as hell. I'm not going to fight the boss of this one, because... yeah, no, that fight sucks. Successive attacks negate damage, yes, that is really useful. Attack power two-handing, that actually is pretty useful. Okay. I've gotten a little bit smarter about using fire pots and like pots in general whenever playing NightReign, because like I think there is like a level of like underestimation of like how useful the pots actually are. Throwing daggers, I highly doubt throwing daggers are useful, but you know, I'm sure they could be in the right context. Alright, let's go start the Everjail up. Where is the scarab that's over here? Oh. Did I run past it? Oh, is it the one that's... Yes. Okay, there we go. Please be useful. That's admittedly pretty fucking useless, but okay. You know, awful start. Really bad start so far. Like, we can get through the fight, it's just more effort than I care for sometimes. Alright, not back shots, please, thank you. Head towards that. Wait, did I get the stone sword check that was there? Yes, I did. Admittedly fair enough, but also pretty annoying as shit. At least this will be a decent pile of cash. But it is annoying when fucking stupid shit happens. You know what? Honestly, yeah, Rancor pots. That is damage that I can work with. There we go. Beautiful. And we already have ring closing. GG's. Honestly, with that in mind, maybe I go into the cave system and focus that, because there are no more Everjails in this exact ring. It might be better for me to go into Castle and try to get what I can out of Castle. Lightning Grease, yes. Spoiled Prawn, no. No. What's my boss? It's Augur. Actually, that does mean I need something lightning infused. Funny enough. Let me take that. I might come back for that Miranda's flower, but not right this minute. That is a katana. Okay, what do we got? That's really bad. It's not really bad. It's just nothing to use. With how this one is starting off, at least right now, it's probably best that I do end up. Oh shit! This son of a bitch is gonna be too tanky. I'm going to need my creds. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Always, every single time, I hate dealing with the trolls in here. almost want to see if there is a weapon that will drop from here. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Bleed. There we go. The classic. Every single time, if you need something reliable, just get bleed. Oh, weird. I thought I had my, my super punch there. There's the super punch. What was the actual perk on this? Damage after chaining large attacks? No. No, don't need it. Nope. Do that. Pick up that. Beautiful. Improved incants. That's fucking shit. There might be a little bit of a gremlin route here, but I'm gonna go to the fort that's over here. Oh, wait, the storm is... Oh, no. Okay, I can do this. It's just fucking kind of a griefed route. There we go. This will also give me a chance to actually upgrade my weapon over here, so... And to check small merch and see if we have anything useful. Improved... right. You know what? I did already check him, didn't I? Wait, what was that? Successive attacks negate damage, yes. For the time being, this is something I can work with at least, so... It's funny how I have that new perk and I have not seen a single... There we go, beautiful. Improved guard counters, no. Oh, there we go. Finally, a Colossal. And, I mean, shit. That is a second Colossal. I didn't read the perks on either of them, but I'm really hoping they're not terrible. Okay, I guess with what remaining time I have, I need to go to probably Castle. That is... damn, that is a lightning weapon. I might actually need to use that. Repeated evasions, lowers damage negation, jump attacks, and runes. Improves sorceries, near death, reduces art gauge. Okay, alright. All things considered, those aren't really bad negatives. Those are pretty tame negatives for the most part. So, kind of sucks that I went out of my way to go and upgrade this thing for that to happen. Especially considering now I need... Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it just for now until I can guarantee that I don't need it. Because who knows? Maybe I'll get a Colossal that it can actually take care of my needs. I have enough time. That was awesome. You know, assuming that they don't stall for 6 months. Which they are in fact trying to stall. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get a lot done here, but that's at least more money in my pockets for now. So I'm going to have to just come back to Castle. That's okay. God, that does just kind of annoy the piss out of me, actually. The fact that I just got done upgrading my my axe for that to happen. Anything on the map that I can actually use? Not particularly, no. Alright, I got 2 stone swords. I've already done that Everjail. I'll probably go back to this Everjail, go here, and then that'll be my route up the mountain, more or less. That's gonna have to be my route up the mountain at least. I wonder if I have enough time to actually kill whatever's in this building. Kill whatever's in this fort. Potentially. Oh, right, it's the golem. Because the game decided to be funny. And it's a glowing golem too, which means he can snipe my shit and probably one-shot me. Yeah, that is very fun. There was a lot more time to wait than I thought there would be. I despise how the downtime happens in this sometimes. What is the actual weapon art on this one? Lightning ram. Oh, okay. Lightning ram. Beautiful. Alright. That's set up. Oh, it's Valiant Gargoyle. Of course it is. Well, that's unfortunate for me. That's also unfortunate. Probably the most unfortunate part about this entire thing right now is that I have 2 slash weapons against otherwise the wrong boss entirely. And I don't remember if this guy is strong against lightning, but I feel like the answer is yes. Nice. Yeah. Instantaneously a better choice doing this. Weirdly enough, though, this hammer I think is actually considered not strike damage. It's considered standard, which is just kind of weird. You wouldn't really expect this thing to be standard damage. But hey, here we go. Honestly, the Holy Ground does have a potential to save my ass here and there, so. Alright, now we get to book it across the map, and hopefully get away with it. Ideally, once I get up to this corner of the map, hopefully we can run inside the cave for half a minute and go try and knock out what we can in there. We have a lot to do, though, just to get across the map like that. The Miranda fight's not exactly worth it, I would say. And admittedly, just going into this with no, like, safety is pretty fucking stupid, but... Come on, a little bit faster. Even if I get poisoned here, I'm not really that concerned about it right now. Wow, I was actually kind of surprised that the crit did not do as much damage as expected there. A little embarrassing. Alrighty, well, we need to go do this Everjail, and then go hit this up, and then go across the map. Weirdly enough, they need to probably do this at some point or another. I don't think the bird travel is really that worth it for the most part. For the amount of effort that you have to put in to go and do the birds, you really get no freedom using the birds, and honestly, it just... the Spectral Hawk just kind of sucks. You get no freedoms with it. It doesn't really even feel like you're moving necessarily all that fast. If you had an option to speed it up, or if it gave you more freedom on your overall movement patterns, at like the cost of like, hey, you're not in the wind trail that they're giving you, so guess what? That will end pretty quickly. I could understand that, but like, right now it just kind of feels like, why bother? Stagger damage here is kind of shitty right now. Or if it's specifically because I'm using these colossal swords instead of like strike weapons. It very well might be, admittedly. You know what? Honestly, probably is. Yeah, probably is. Beautiful. One last. Beautiful. Right here. Okay, cool. To a certain extent, I kind of wish the game had a level of, like, looking at whatever you had going on for your character specifically, and had the ability to say, oh, you're playing Raider, it makes no sense for a Raider to really get, like, incant buffs, or anything of that variety, right? Man, that was awesome. I love the part where instead of actually going the way that I wanted to go there, the game just kind of said, nah, trust me, you don't care. Oh, good. I was really hoping for another one of these hordes. They're so much fun. Wait, does Loretta do damage to them? Because, like, right now, oh my god, Loretta does damage to them. Huh. That makes me kind of want to be stupid and try to bait Loretta into fighting them. Wait, Loretta takes damage from them, too. Admittedly, right now, this is like a whole basket case worth of stupidity, but... wow, this has turned into an absolute shit show. Holy... Loretta, you are being as bad as useless as you always are. Thank you. Oh my god. This has really just turned into such a massive shit show. What the fuck? Oh, this is so annoying. Fucking stupid ass Loretta, just here in the background, being the biggest son of a bitch ever. Okay, that was like the world's biggest waste of time. Thank you, Loretta. Can I, like, get my free flask now, please? Like, have I suffered enough for a free flask? Please? Please? Just one? Come on, game. Fuck. Oh my god. That was so just... Thank you. For fuck's sake. That was just so, like, brutally unnecessary. Like, oh boy. My favorite multi-fights where I'm literally set up to lose. Super cool. Okay. Worst part is honestly, I really do still need to probably go into the caves. I really probably do. Please don't fucking hit me. Alright, I'd really... Yeah, okay, good, they're not red. Okay. I'm trying to get, like... I really need a Site of Grace real quickly. Man, I always love it when the ads decide they needed more ads. It truly is the most ad of all time. Okay, these are... shit. Very cool. I don't exactly really have time for this, but I kinda need to do it. I really just kind of wish I had some level of status conditions right now. It's a little unfortunate. I just haven't done. Big punch. Punch. Beautiful. I have enough time to do it. Yeah, I have enough time to heal after this. Might feel like a little bit of a waste here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Wow, no damage to him. What the fuck? Why did that do no damage to him? Is it because he's in the storm or something? Did they just, like, get weird levels of, like, extra protection for being in the storm? I guess that could be it. That might explain why, I guess. I do honestly really want to get this Watchdog sword upgraded. I find that weird that that one didn't stagger me, but okay. Awesome. No, that's more important right now. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to be kind of mad if I end up finding a secondary weapon to the Colossal pair that I already had in mind. like, before too long here. I would find that pretty annoying at this rate. Alright. Now we just need to go ahead and do as much with the mountain as we possibly can, which... admittedly, we don't really have a lot of time for anything right now. But hey, I'm sure we'll get something done. You know what, let me check these bodies for perks. Improved damagation, full HP, yes. And a warming stone, sure. It's not a whole lot of anything right now, but it's something. The dogs not participate in ruining my deck. Alright, big piece of rock. Beautiful. Really? It's already time, huh? We're already cycling into the next fucking ring. Awesome. Thank you again. Again, if I had status conditions, this would just be so much more cakeable, for sure, but... I just more so than anything find it, like, annoying, just the fact that they just said, hey, yeah, definitely, tankier enemies. Because, you know, everybody's always been happier about just tankier enemies, right? Yeah, excuse me? Really? Okay, sure, whatever you say. No crits for me. I might have enough time to go do the dragon still. Improve critical hits, reduce max FP. Yes, honestly, yes. Damage negation, full HP, boost damage negation. Where we're at right now, this is definitely the better build. And especially with what we're actually going to be going up against, this will just inevitably be the best option for me build-wise. I do think I have enough time for the... I don't think I have enough time for the dragon. Fuck. Not seriously anymore, at least. Well, maybe. Jesus Christ, he's not even, like, damaged yet. I mean, luckily his health bar, for some reason, is less beauty. I don't understand how that actually hit me at all, but okay. Luckily, I guess I get to kind of just ignore the troll, more or less, but still. Assuming, you know, that he doesn't immediately fucking just hit me with some stupid shit. He's trying. He is trying. He is trying to ruin my day. Good for him. The fucking troll. It's not like I just got done helping him out or anything. Okay. Alright, I can't say it's an amazing set of perks across the board, but it could have been worse. Admittedly, I'm playing a dangerous game right now by not just being safer and healing next to a page like that, but it paid off. It's fun. Beautiful, and last one. Awesome. Another tree sentinel, huh? Okay, alright, whatever. I thought that that was the correct movement distance. Also, I thought that that was the correct dodging distance, but okay, whatever you say. Awesome. To be fair, I kind of just let that one happen, so yeah. That's fine. I think the taking damage negation talisman definitely is helping out a lot right now. Like, genuinely helping me out a lot. Beautiful. No, no getting up from that one, bud. Honestly, the resistances might actually be useful here because we are dealing with Augur. So, yeah. Yeah, that probably is the best option for this right now. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's end tonight off on a beautiful win. Alright. Alrighty. You know what, let's just do that. That's fine. Okay, cool. We should be fine here. We should be, honestly, pretty damn well off. For the most part, everything that we have here is pretty well set up to win. Even if it ends up being Enhanced Augur, which I don't know if it can actually be Enhanced Augur on the ground floor of the depths, but we'll find out. A little annoyed. Okay, little annoyed. And there they go again. Fell asleep and now you're back for our last boss? Nice. Nice kingdom. Unfortunately, the last boss, ironically enough, is in fact the one you would fall asleep to. Because it's literally the boss that uses sleep. Alright, big meaty hits. It was an okay meaty hit. Did it just get tankier, or am I crazy? I think it might have just gotten tankier for some reason. Caligo, get your ass. I'm sorry, Caligo. Fucking Ugger, get your ass back here. I'm starting to worry that this might end up being the enhanced version. Beautiful. Really? No staggers, huh? You don't want to stagger? There you go. No stupid fucking sleepy times for me, buddy. You're not my mom. I think we might have been mildly fucked if it actually had been the enhanced version of Caligo. Or, I'm sorry, Jesus, every time. Of Maris. Ah, okay. Alright, well, you know what? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Thank you, Kingdom. Appreciate it, buddy. I imagine you were probably off to bed, which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably about off to do the same myself, too. Activating ultimate art. I don't think that actually works for... You're struggling to not fall asleep. That's totally fair, bud. You have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate the company. Have a good night, man. Or, I guess in your case, I think it's probably very early morning, so please take care. Draw enemy attention while guarding. I guess that would be useful for a Guardian, but the perk on it was kind of stupid. Duchess, use character skill for brief invulnerability. Oh! That actually is such an insane boon to Recluse. Except it's fucking Duchess. It's Duchess, it's not Recluse. Ah, okay. Well, actually, wait, no, that's still insane for even Duchess. That's an insane get for Duchess, actually. Damn, give that one to fucking Recluse. She needs it. Recluse doesn't, or Duchess doesn't need fucking brief invulnerability. She's already the dodge goddess. She doesn't need this shit. Who thought that that was a good idea? Ugh. Awesome. Very cool. Alright, I just want to see if it'll tell me up front. It does not tell me up front. Okay, alright, fair enough. Okay. Well, you know what, either way, that was a pretty good run. I'm glad we had some fun with it. We're officially on depth 2 at this point. We will see how far we can actually take it, but at least for right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave things off right here for tonight. Thank you folks for joining me. If you had a good time and you're new to the stream, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already considered it. It means a ton and a half. And I promise you right now that the absolute sexiest badge award is always awarded to people who do both. If you do want to join our Discord, be sure to do so. It is linked in the live stream description. But look, have a wonderful rest of your night or day, whatever your time frame of the world is. Take good care of yourselves. Get some food, some water, some sleep, whatever you need. Just take good care, and I will see you folks later. We're probably gonna play maybe like 1, maybe 2 more nights worth of NightReign while it's still hot and fresh. But after that, we might end up pivoting back over to... Well, I do want to continue on with the Minecraft Skyblock Survival. I really do, honestly. I have been enjoying it a lot, and it's been a lot of fun for me overall. But at least for right now, just some thoughts in the works Um, yeah. Anywho, folks, that's gonna have to do it for tonight. Again, thank you for stopping in if you stopped in, and I will see you all later.